for the common people, for the common contemporary people. But the Indian Ocean is known to everyone since many years. The Greeks connected with the Chinese because of the Indian Ocean only. The Mediterranean people, they connected with the Chinese, Vietnamese, Philippines because of the Indian Ocean. Where we feel that the South Indian, we call it a Thirayan. In Tamil people, we call it a Thirayan.
How do you spell that?
Thirayan means the man connected with the sea.
The man?
Thirayan.
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 Thirayan means the man. Thirayan means we call it sea.
Thirayan.
And we are the only people having the word that we cross the sea and return back to the same land. That we call as a Thiraimeelan. We call it Tremilan and now we call it a Dravidian. Thiraimeelan means the man can go into the deep sea, land on the other shore, again they can able to return back to their original place. This is the way the world is got connected. How the people connected from the east and west because of these only. And on the same time, the world is connected with each and every one. Now we are in the globalization. We are all together. The same thing we mentioned in our old poem is called Yadum Mure Yavaram Keli. That means the entire world is ours. The entire people are our relatives. This is the concept 2000 years back our poets wrote. That time even today, we are having an archaeological site in India. In southern India, we call Adichanallur. There we are having evidence 1500 BC. That means 3500 years back. In South India, in the archaeological site, there is a 113-acre archaeological site where they did 3500 meters excavation, where they found the skulls of Indonesia, Austronesia, Mongoloid, Caucasian and Negroid. That is the only place where the entire global people presence they found in the Adichanallur excavation. That seems even 3500 years back, that place is connected with the world. That's why we used to tell the European how they venture into India, how the Chinese went into India. This is not new, this is not a contemporary. I used to stay with my friend, a UK friend, it's called Mike Tracy. I said, we Viking and we are all connected in the ancient days. That's why we are not new to each other. You know that in India, in the British period, a lot of Scottish they used to settle in India, like Ooty, Kodaikanal and all the places. Every year I know that I practically seen in the Tamil Nadu called Podigai Hills, Kutralam. Every year Chinese used to come southern India to study the astronomical cycle. Every year, April 10th, that's called full moon day, the Chinese team, Chinese monk, you know that Zen Buddhism. Zen Buddhism we call as a Ten Buddhism, that means South Buddhism. You know Buddhism is from North India. We call the South India, that's called Ten Buddhism. T-H-E-N. Ten, now all pronouncing as Zen, Z-E-N. In that case, the South India was one of the ancient divine place where the ancient meditation was started. We call it the Siddhas. Siddha, that means who can know everything through the meditation. That place is one of the best biodiversity place in the world. We call it as the Western Coast. Now UNESCO is recognized as a World Heritage Site. It's called Western Coast, Western India, Western Indian Coast. There we are connected with the sea. Even Malaysia, last 3 days I found that it's exactly similar to our climate, exactly similar to our area, exactly the longitude, latitude is almost, we are connected each other. Where we are having a 3 climate, one is hill, then is the plain land, the third is sea. We call as the Neithal, Mullai and then Kurunchi. Here the same place, you are connected with the 2 coasts, they are called Eastern Malaysia and Western Malaysia, and then connected with the hills like called. The hills you are calling as a Gunam Jarai. I went to Kedah. Gunanjarai in Tamil we call as a Gunachirai.
Sarai.
Sirai.
Sarai.
Sirai means a wall. Surai means a character, it's a wall. Guna means we call the hill. Kundru we call as a hill. That's why it's a fencing wall of coast from the mainland. Exactly, I was very surprised in 3 days back at Kedah. That is place we call as a Kadaram. 1000 years back, the Cholas used to go for doing the mercantile activities. In the world, there are 34 mercantile communities in India, particularly southern India. They called as in different names. One they called as a Visayatar. Visayatar means the man who can visit in the many countries. Another we call as a volunteer. Another we call Ivor. Another we call Nana Desigar. Another we call Padanan Visayatar. That means the man who can visit 18 countries. We call it the Padanan Visayatar. And one more very interesting in Tamil Nadu mercantile communities. Before that, I am asking you, how many directions you know? How many directions you know? Like east, west, north, south. How many directions you know?
316.
Eh?
316.
360 degrees.
Yeah, by
In
degrees.
Tamil Nadu, we are having the evidence.
Huh? Sorry.
We know that 1024 directions. That called
1000.
திசை ஆயிரத்து ஐநூற்றுவர் திசை ஆயிரத்து முன்னூற்றுவர். How mean 4 direction you know that, then you know that 8 direction, we know that 16 direction, and we know the 32 direction. I practically traveled on 32 direction. We call the monkey's wind. The boat can go in any direction, and the sea swelling go to 20 meters height, 60 feet sea swelling. From that we used to escape. I got all the tooth got broken because of the monkey wind. And I used to sail for 200 days in a year in the Indian Ocean in those days, almost 10 years back. There the fishermen, we call the Nulaya, they used to train us, no, don't go only with the 32 winds. We know that 1000 directions. If you know the 1000 direction, then only you can be able to reach exactly to the estuary. Because Tamils are doing the maritime activity only with the river confluencing estuaries.
Sorry, come.
River confluencing estuaries.
Oh, okay.
Where river confluencing with the sea. That's called estuary. There only you will get the mangrove forest. Fortunately, just now our Gogilan told, in Kedah there is a estuary that's called Annamalai. Annamalai is a purely Tamil word. And we found the flora and fauna of your Malaysian coast, and is almost similar to our South Indian coast. I found Chambaga tree, I found Aman Pacharsi, I found Lord Sandal tree, I found Rudraksha tree. Almost the flora and fauna of the Indian coast, the Indian hills, is almost similar here at Malaysia. Like we called Gingiva, you know that? In English,
Ginger.
Ginger. Ginger is almost they call as an Indo-Malaysian product. 7 varieties of ginger. It's almost in Tamil Nadu what we are having the same ginger here. The same ginger, it goes up to Korea. They called as ginseng in Korea.
But the same.
Yeah.
Not exactly the same.
Yeah?
Same type, not exactly the same
No,
plant.
the compound is slightly changes because of the temperature,
Sorry?
because of the climate.
Yeah.
The basic compound is same, but climate changes, slightly variation will be there. Like suppose if you are a British man, if you settle here for 100 years, certainly you will have the Malaysian slightly similarity will be there. Similar that the entire Southeast Asia, the Western Ghat cultural influence is there because of the ancient mercantile trading. And the South, they were connected with the Greeks. You know that Greeks, 10th century BC, there was a kingdom. There was a clan called Minoan dynasty. It was ruled by a king called Pandya. And they spoke one language called Tamilite. What we are speaking is called Tamil. It's a Tamil language exactly spoken in Greeks. At the same time, there is a one word called Maran. The Maran word still used in the Europe, particularly in the Greek. The same Maran word still used in China and Korea. That's why we used to tell these areas.